it on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that. Hit that.
T-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, I just sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, put the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets,
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on R23 Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Watch 36 to Mike.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And from the 25,
Jacobs,
they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the 29-yard
4 yards
line.
the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's able. Take this one up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
There you are. Not today. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Night, night, sweetheart.
They go play action with Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds.
At the
because they are very
35-yard line.
gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
On second down, it's Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike, 48. Mike, 48. I got wide. I got wide. Buffalo 18. 48. 48 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Hatch it. Hatch it.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At
How
the
best to
18-yard
describe that
line.
one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and
Josh
bursts through it for a
Jacobs, the
solid
ball
game.
carrier. He's
A
brought
gain of
down at
3,
the
second
15-yard
down.
line.
Vision is
A
so important for
3-yard
the man
pickup.
in the middle because
Brings up
his
second
ability
and
to
7.
look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it.
Mike, 48.
That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Double tight. Double team. Pioneer. 4 down. Even. 48. 48 Mike.
Throwing is Hurts.
I got you.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
A gain of
They've
11
got good
brings up
playmakers on the
third
offensive side
and
of the ball. I
4.
don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Justin Jefferson.
And fourth down now coming up.
When you run into slant,
Marshawn
timing
Lattimore
is
there
everything, and against
defensively.
that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And that hits the right upright, but goes in anyway. Oh, friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now Goff on first down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Saquon Barkley, the ball
leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up. We'll break that one soon.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Ravens
at their own
18-yard
line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down,
and this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
It's a gain of 7.
To that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Take 4, take 4. Maverick. 5. 4, Mike 5-4. Mike's by 4.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Ravens. That's the end of the first quarter.
After one
with the score,
on EA
Steelers
Sports.
3, Ravens nothing.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
54's Mike.
Out of the gun. Gone. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
To Saquon Barkley.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The ball carrier.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Probably the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Go tonight. Mike 20. Check. Watch 54. Yo.
Goff on first down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Complete to Saquon
Barkley. 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I'm coming after you.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, watch that.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the carry.
No gain on the play that time. It sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Watch 54. Go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
He's brought down back in the 16-yard line.
And now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster.
I'm scared.
He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
To number 26, Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown of the year.
The kicker
and
on
the
for the
Ravens
extra
have
point.
taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So
Ravens
obviously his
7,
confidence was never
Steelers
lost, and that's
3.
a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Jacobs,
Time to
the
shake
ball
things
carrier.
up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
on the
So
tackle.
how do you do that? How do you shake
A
things?
3-yard
You
pickup.
look at what you've called
Brings up
before and
second
realize it
and
hasn't
7
worked so well.
at the 28-yard
Maybe try
line.
and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4
on
there
the
on his
keeper.
own, but it will leave him now with a
gain
third
of
down
4.
situation.
Brings
Now, how
up
about
third
that play?
and
He took
3.
a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Tight dog, tight dog.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there.
First
and what I
and
mean
10
by
at the
that is they finally were able
48-yard
to relax
line.
a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding in the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, 48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic.
They run it with Jacobs. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Viking 18. Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
Second down, here's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
After the interception, here's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. Second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
54's mark, 54's mark. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
Throwing throwing on third. Gone. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here I come again. Here I come.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. But it's going to be second down.
35-yard line.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, alert 40.
Now a carry for Jacobs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
That stop, isn't it?
A 2-yard
Than
pickup
that.
makes
This
it
guy's
3rd
nimble
and 8.
quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
QB 101 says, you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
To the sideline and incomplete.
All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
On 2nd and 10, gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jacobs now. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
But first down, Hurts. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Here we go.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Come on. Check 43.
Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made
at
the 5-yard line.
The 5-yard line.
It's a gain
Here's
of a
second
yard.
and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Got his man. It's caught.
Touchdown.
The Steelers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And now here is another interception.
Jabril
Picked up by the
Peppers.
Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their
Final
own 12-yard
17
line.
seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
48's the Mike. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Check safety. Cougar 19.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
At the
Solid run
19-yard
on
line.
first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
It's a
So
gain
you're
of
calling
5.
plays geared
Brings
to
up
them.
second and
Not
5.
necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the
30-yard
defense.
line.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe that there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
49-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Value 3.
Here's Evans. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Evans, the ball
gain
carrier.
of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them. That attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Super. What's that? Hey, watch that. Check, what's that?
Now a first down throw, gone. And his throw is incomplete. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first down, gone. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. His throw incomplete.
Intended for
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown,
Saquon Barkley.
The
His
kicker
second
on for the
touchdown
point
of the
after.
game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Steelers 17, Ravens 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
36 to Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 36. Mike 36. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 70 Lions.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On the deep ball.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later,
Marshawn
they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
SOS.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered,
It's a gain
they
of
have to
4.
feel pretty good about
Brings
getting
up
that type
3rd
of a
and
gain,
6.
considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Bang, 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 bang. .48's the mic.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
They're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Mike, 57. Too little.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Throwing deep for Galladay. And this will be incomplete.
Goff
Physical play on the football there.
For 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. From his goal line here, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Incomplete.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
A.J. Terrell
It's
on
been
the
clear in
coverage.
this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Complete to
And he
Kenny
gets all the
Galladay.
way down to the
A
30-yard
pickup of
line.
44 yards on the play.
Well, he's definitely
First
a big
down,
target out there,
Baltimore.
listed as 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Saquon Barkley, the ball
No doubt
carrier.
about it. A really
The
nice
tackle
job
made
there by
by
the defense,
Devin
not
Bush.
allowing him to get to the
1
perimeter.
yard gain.
But that means
Brings
your
up
defensive
2nd
ends, your
and
outside
9.
linebackers, the guys
At the
that you pay big
Steelers'
money to sack
29-yard
the
line.
quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And only able to muster a couple down to
Saquon
about
Barkley
the 27.
on the carry.
Ladies and
He was
gentlemen,
tackled
that is
at
a
the
force of
27-yard
nature
line.
in the defensive
It's a
tackle
gain of
position.
2
Yes, he's as
yards.
big as they come,
And
but
it's
still plenty
3rd
agile. He's able to
down.
make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Goff. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short,
complete to
maybe by
Saquon
about
Barkley.
a yard, if that. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th
Brings
down.
up 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They give it off here to the tight end. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down,
Under
Ravens.
a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, watch that. 2 for a 66. Let's get it.
Barkley able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff.
When you find that kind of yardage, you
Ed
couldn't be more
Oliver
confident as a
made the
ball
tackle.
carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
It's now
I'd like to
2nd
keep
and
carrying
6
it, thank you.
at the 13-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. 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 Give it up. What?
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Blues get up.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third
That's the
quarter.
end of the third quarter of
Now
play.
in Pittsburgh,
With the score,
it's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field
Ravens,
goal separating
14.
these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Goff. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Incomplete
Give them
in the
credit.
end
They
zone.
took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The
And he'll
Steelers
just sit
take
on
over
this one as
1st
their
and 10
drive will start at
their
the
own
25.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rush to this 4th quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's
Give
a
him
gain
5
of
on the
5.
carry there, and it'll be
Brings up
second down.
and 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, alert 40. Trap 60. Trap 60. Right now, let's go. Pick it up.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball with the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down.
1st and 10
Whatever
at
they
the
saw going into
37-yard
this one,
line.
they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
48 Mike.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Jacobs with a carry on 1st down. He's hitting about 3 there before he's taken down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He was brought down
3 yards
at the
on the
26.
pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Third and 4.
Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means fourth down.
A 4-yard
short gain there of just
brings
4.
up
That'll
fourth
bring
down
up a fourth
and
down.
less than a yard.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And that is not going to get there. He missed it short. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for
applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up end. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A first down carry for Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
This is Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3
timeouts. It's a gain of a yard.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now
at
in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong position.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right
at the
there.
27-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
With the tackle.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? Third and 4. Hurts. Able to find Harris, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this one incomplete.
Hurts
too much contact to hold on to that one. And it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Pulled in at the 24. 35 yards that time on the punt.
Over first and 10.
Will come the offense as they take over.
27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Goff now to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a Raven first down.
Now Goff. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Kenny
Galladay is intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Curtis
the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And it's third down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect. expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
By the Ravens.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe
in him. That's being tested right here. The ball carrier.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Again, it's Barkley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now it's gone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Curtis Samuel. Incomplete.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Today's final score, Ravens 20,
well, going into the
Steelers
final play of this
17.
Game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Baltimore, it's a rare bright spot as they move to 3-10 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile,
T-Rag got me.
Dead boy on the beat. You gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend. Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. The ones that lend a hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, Sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden